Dwelling Up is home to the most beautiful natural landscapes, with spectacular national parks and also river trails, plus the old growth forest. Yep, I think I'm going to set up camp here. Speaking of setting up camp, I've got Sid from iTechworld to show me the best solution for camping off the grid. So Sid, going off grid's great, but what happens when things go flat?
If you're properly organised and equipped, you're not going to go flat, Josh. So obviously, before you leave home, you charge your battery up from the 240 volt mains. And that's what this big thing here is. It's the iTechworld BC40. You just plug it in, charges your battery up, and away you go. I bumped into Josh and he wanted to know a little bit more about the battery management and charging system in vans like this. These chargers can charge any type of battery, not just the lithiums. You name it, they'll charge it. You need to be able to charge the battery while you're driving along from the vehicle or from solar. By the time it gets back here, it's too low to charge your average battery. Whatever voltage arrives here, it will convert it to 14.5, whatever volts necessary to charge the battery properly.
They look nice and clean and compact, but how do you tell what's going on?
Well, the thing with lithium batteries, they're a bit different from the old-fashioned like lead-acid batteries. As the battery discharges down, you know when you're going flat. With lithiums, they hold their charge and their voltage right up. They just keep going. So that's where you need an iTechworld BM500. That's battery monitor. It tells you exactly how much charge you've got left in the battery and so on.
Well, thanks, Sid. You'll keep me on charge all the time.
I hope so. This is this solar blanket that we were talking about earlier.
Sure.
You grab that in. Velcro, isn't it a wonderful invention? There you go, fold him out.
There we go.
What you do is you pull out these little, and that's it, it's all set up. They are so much better and more portable, just easier to use and carry around than the old-fashioned great big, you know, a bit like mobile phones. They started off this big and now they're this big. That little DC-DC 20 charger is pretty smart. It will take the most efficient input. So when you pull up and you turn your engine off, you're still plugged in. That cranking battery takes a while to settle down. It's got a lot of excess voltage there before it settles. That charger will take that first until the cranking battery gets down to its normal fully charged level, and then it will automatically flip over to the solar.
Yeah, I've always wondered how that happened, whether it was the car or whether it was the solar. So that little thing does it all for you?
It does it for you. Just plug it in, set and forget, just like the whole charging system, walk away, have a beer.
Have a beer, I like the idea.
Let's go.
I can't wait to take the solar blanket out with the battery management system, hit the road with my kids and disappear for a few days.
And if you want any more information about these, just go online, iTechworld.com.au, or you can just drop into the Burswood shop front. They'd love to see you.